Hello everyone, Gaara here and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm gonna play a little bit of a different version of Control Warrior, and that is going to be Cube Warrior. The reason, or the main reason why I decided to play Cube in my Warrior is Hunter. Almost every Hunter plays Dire Frenzy now, or pretty much every Hunter. Even the full secret one, and they go Dire Frenzy, and then they go Suljin, and then they go Dire Frenzy again. And the main way to beat Hunter is in fatigue, so you have to deal with Rexa, and they have no counter to Cube. So with Diahorn and Cube, you will get so many more fatigue draws. Not just fatigue draws, you get very powerful minions in your deck with the multiple Diahorns. And sometimes you do like, a Direhorn into Cube and then Brawl, and then you are left with two Direhorns, which is quite powerful. But yeah, it just then generates a lot of extra cards in your deck, which are actually good cards. So far it works quite nice for me. If I need even more value, I will probably play Faceless as well, because then you can Faceless the Direhorn and Cube, or maybe even two Cubes, and then I would probably cut the Baron Geddon. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Why didn't you hit the taunt and then brawl? Because we want the taunt to survive. Oh, the revenge against Jake. This time we have a shield slam. Yeah, everything hurt me that game. Also the Think Master giving him a 5/5. Him having both giants early. The Bone Mare in his deck. The best minion surviving the brawl. Him having double Spellbreak in the end. It's like the almost same percentage that I have a shield slam when he has a giant, if that makes sense to you. Also, in terms of fatigue, I'm already winning fatigue because they didn't get Skull King Geisted in my deck. This is so important for me to have the shield slam for the first giant. That's the most important one. I still had a decent chance of winning the game. That he was running two Dread Infernals. Oh, he didn't see my cube. What is this? I just gotta play this Direhorn now. He goes Temple Spellbreaker. I have to. He got it twice. Jake is too strong. It's pretty good Super Collider value. But like I said, the first one is the most important. Because now we are not like down to 12 HP. That's the difference of the first shield slam. We never hit phase because we need to buy as much time as possible. We need the hooked Reavers to be 4/4s. Yeah, I mean, this makes my cube so much stronger. This is such a good trade for me. Well, he's not planning on winning in fatigue, that's for sure. I didn't like using my shield block. And we have no answer for Lich King too. But he's not gonna play Lich King right with 10 cards in hand. It's not really a good play. Maybe he has Lich King just messed up with the tap. Well, that's not a good play. Oh man, I lost to Jake. Oh, do you know how bad that feels? Oh, don't mess up like that, Jakey boy. Tapson. I just press the button, 1 mana. It would be even funnier if he would do it twice. You know, if he never learns. He even had the ooze. This game is again going very great for Jake. Well, he really wanted these hooked rivers to cost 7. I will have the Reckless Fury next turn. I want to see if he has another Spellbreaker. This is what I mean. I get the Direhorn value anyways. So he could have also silenced the Direhorn. So we get the Fatigue draw. I think he's regretting the Tempo Spellbreaker. Why would you attack the cube? I'm not a Death Rattle Hunter. What? I don't have to play that. I mean, it does beat my Reckless Flurry. That's still funny though. Now I don't want to go Reckless Flurry, god damn it. It's okay. I don't know if he has a room for 2 oozes in his deck. I like this because if he goes Gul'dan, we have the armor for another Reckless Flurry. But we can't beat his second giant right now. Man, he has so much value. He has also Bone Mare. And we have like nothing really. Trade Collider. We take too much damage. And we have 2 Reckless Flurries. It's very difficult to get the armor back up if you do this type of play. I hate this play. I actually do hate this play if I go Super Collider Dynamatic, because if he goes Gul'dan then we have no armor. Do I have to do it though? I can go alternatively Reckless Flurry here. So what is he getting back? He's getting 2 Hooked Rivers and 2 Dread Infernals back. Ay. Hope he doesn't have Gul'dan yet. Or I just hero power. He has the heal guys. I have 6 damage AoE, that should be enough. He gets also 2 Vulgar Homunculus. I mean, it's technically enough, so... Yeah. How much does this do? He doesn't hero power my face. Is this any type? Is this... What else do I do with this ooze though? It's just there. The ooze doesn't do anything this game. Hellfire this. I think he needs to play these to set up Bone Mare. We have so many of those. We wanna save Alexstrasza because we have Kraut Rooster still. We have an Ember Scale. We have a Lancer. I just hope I survive. How do we beat Bone Mare? He has another Spellstone. I can't really... I have to play something big for Bone Mare. Because Spellstone doesn't clear it. It's only 7 damage if he has a full buffed Spellstone. I mean, Bone Mare is 100% the biggest threat. And we can trade if he does it. I can attack with the weapon and trade and clear the board. I think after the Bone Mare there's not anything left. I mean, there's like a Spellbreaker, another Shroom Brewer. Just small stuff. He clears? Wait, how's he gonna win now? Rooster! You can Spellbreaker this one, I don't care. Because if you Spellbreakers this, we have the Super Collider clear. He can prevent it with another Plated Beetle in the middle, but then we have a Brawl. Oh yeah, the Drakes, of course. But if he plays Drake and Spellbreaker, same thing. It's even better Brawl. If he just goes face, we... absolutely Brawl. We can even win the Brawl. I'm not sure if we even attack something. I don't think we even attack something. Maybe him? Thing is, he gets the hero power clear if we win the Brawl. This is the scariest one. I mean, winning the Brawl is good, even if he gets the hero power play. We just want to buy time. Like, this is not really pressuring me. If he plays Shroom Brew on him, we get the clear. So the attack was good on him, because now he's a 2. We can get a Dragon Maw Scorcher. He has no Hellfires. So he can't... I mean, he can Spellstone both. So we play this first. Like, he can Spellstone Hero Power. And if he Spellstones this, he can Spellstones this. He has no Spellbreaker, so this will actually taunt something. That's good for me. I mean, we have a couple of those. 69. We can execute this. I'm not sure if his second Spellstone is fully buffed though. Could be just 5. If it's just 5, he can't kill it. He has a Twilight Drake. He's gonna play that first, right? It's a 4-5. You have to play the Twilight Drake. This is just insane for me. The thing is, he doesn't want to play 2 minions, but if you only play 1, you may have no pressure. And I have a couple of those. And it looks like he doesn't have a fully buffed Spellstone. And I have the execute for... I got my revenge on Jake.
So many bloody decisions.
Oh ho ho. He's not giving up. Maybe this will be Seems like a fun matchup. It's a very interesting matchup. Both players can do a lot of different things.
Gaara versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin. Victory or death.
We always keep the Super Collider.
None will survive.
Secret version. It's not necessarily easier. It's different. I like proccing freezing traps. And we don't need more armor. If he goes Spellstone, this is the best one here. If you go Spellstone, we only need 4 armor because of the Reckless Flurry. Sorry about that. Time to mute. It's very risky to attack face. If I coin out the Diahorn Hedgeling, we can get rid of the Spellstone by just using Super Collider and Diahorn Hedgeling. I'm not sure if that is so good though. I can also just coin the Super Collider, which seems just straight up better. We always wanna use, we most of the time wanna use the coin on 5 mana cards, because my deck has mostly 5 mana cards. And even the Reckless Flurry is usually a 5 mana play. This is basically we can proc a Snake or Venom Strike here and then go Reckless Flurry. Is that worth it? If it doesn't proc, we know it's freezing. We would take 3 damage just for the science. I'm not 100% sure if this is worth it. I mean, it's worth it because we rather kill the snakes. I think this was a very, very nice, clean setup. He can have many answers to my stuff. Cornered Sentry, Abomination. Nameless just subscribed to Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Nameless. I appreciate it, my new friend. Thanks for supporting the stream. Doesn't feel so bad right now. I could have also hit this. But if we don't kill, if we leave this one up, we might use this as a Super Collider. We can also execute this because this is... It's not full Secret Hunter because he plays Springjaw. So it's hybrid. Could be Snipe. Hybrid. It's okay to execute it. Do we play around Snipe?
Dragon be hungry.
Like having this on 2 HP. Now we don't even have to use our brawl. Except this is a Venom Strike Trap. I attacked here because it's more likely that this is Venom instead of Snake Trap, because he already used one Snake Trap, and I wanna hit this. I'm not trying dragons this game. It's so rare.
Dragon food.
I just go for the expensive Stonehill. Both Stonehills were very underwhelming this game. This is the only use for one. I don't think this does anything. He has to use resources. It's a good mindset. To use cards where he has to use resources, even if it's just a flanking strike. For Steamboat, he doesn't have to do anything. Could be another freezing trap. Right now we have 10 cards. Many problems here. If I use the weapon charge, we can't play him. Wandering Monster? Honestly, just saving the Super Collider charge is a big deal. That's huge. We wanna see those on minions, not on face. That's huge for me too. This could be a snipe now. I really like Hunter's Mark. I really don't like not hero powering, but that's some crazy tempo play. Here comes the big X. We know what this is now. That's not cool. Explosive. So we get him back. And then we have the brawl. We don't proc snakes here. Unfortunately. Well, we know he has wandering. But then we would proc snakes. Gotta go brawl. I think if I draw Reckless Flurry here, I would use it instead. I mean, we got rid of the Venom Strike. Dude, I muted one and now he starts in the next one. If he doesn't play anything, this is the beauty of Dynamatic. If he plays around Super Collider, we can just hit it and get rid of the snakes. Is this really worth it? We got the Reckless Flurry, that's nice. Oh, is it worth it? It kinda is, right? Because then we can attack with it. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Is it worth it? So I use a Super Collider charge, I take 3 damage just to get rid of a snake trap. But I have to get rid of it, else I can't ever attack with the Super Collider. And to get a 7 mana Dynamatic out is good. Because it's super clunky. You really have to evaluate every single resource. Else you don't get that positive win rate against Hunter. So now we know it's Wandering Monster. Now it's a super good Super Collider. Like on average you clear the board. This is one of those rare cases where I think going for tempo is correct. Before Rexa. He could have a Wandering Monster and then play the 5/5 Overkill guy. I hate not pressing the button. But you should not underestimate the tempo. And with the Crowd Rooster. I mean, it's like, not crazy. Oh, and we still have bow shield slams. That's super nice. I would like to see at least one Hunter's Mark before I drop the Isera. It's a lot of draw. No Rexa in sight. He must have one Hunter's Mark. I mean, he used one Hunter's Mark in overall, like in the entire game. I should go Isera. Hope he doesn't have another one. How many Crackling Razor Maw has he used? Both. And he used one kill command, so I'm not afraid of dying. It's a very high chance he has the second Hunter's Mark. I should probably play Baku first. Oh. No, that's good for me. That's very good for me. First of all, he doesn't have the clear, and he's forced to use the Eternal Rhino before the copy. And we have this now too. Are we on front page? No.